Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Usman and you are watching Astrological Guidance. In today's video, our topic is monthly prediction of January 2024 for all the Sagittarius Ascendant people. In today's video, we will talk about how will be the month of January 2024 for all the Sagittarius Ascendant people astrologically. First of all, we will talk about Sun. For all the Sagittarius Ascendant people, Sun controls your ninth house, and right now your ninth house Lord is moving in your first house in the sign of Sagittarius. Sun will stay in your first house till 15th of January. After 15th of January, Sun will move from your first house to your second house in the sign of Sagittarius. So till 15th of January, till Sun is moving in your first house, we can expect great result regarding your ninth house related matter, which is your travel, your higher education is seen from ninth house, your teachers, your mentor, your teachings of your father is seen from ninth house. Your postgrad education means your higher education is seen from ninth house. Your religious matter, religious inclination, religious travel, and long distance travel is also seen from ninth house, and second marriage is also seen from ninth house. So in the month of January, your ninth house Lord is moving in your first house till 15th of January. So we can expect great result regarding the travel related matter. If you want to travel somewhere in the month of January, also we can expect great result regarding your religious inclination, religious activity. Secondly, we can also expect you will focus on your personality as well in the month of January, because right now Sun is moving in your first house, and Sun illuminates the significance of the house in which Sun is moving in transit. So right now Sun is moving in your first house, so we can expect you will focus more on your personality, your health, and your fitness related matter in the month of January. After 15th of January, when Sun will move to your second house, then second house deal with your family history, your family lineage is seen from second house, your early upbringing, your savings, your money matter, and your speed is also seen from first house. So after 15th of January, when your ninth house Lord will be moving in your second house, then we can expect great result regarding your seventh house related matter. Means your money related matter, you may accumulate a lot of money to save a lot of money in the month of January, especially after 15th of January. Whatever you are working in, you will get a lot of money, and you will get a lot of opportunity to save a lot of money in the month of January, especially after 17th of January. Just you need to be take care of your speech related matter, because second house also deal with your speech. Your mouth is also seen from second house, and Sun generally represent ego, and Sun will be moving in your second house after 15th of January. So we can expect these results from Sun for all the Sagittarius Ascendant people in the month of January. Now let's talk about Mercury. For all the Sagittarius Ascendant people, Mercury controls your 10th house and your 7th house, and right now Mercury is moving in your first house in the sign of Sagittarius. Seventh house deal with your marriage, your relationships in general is seen from seventh house, your business partnership is seen from seventh house, how you will meet others and how others perceive you when you will meet others is also seen from seventh house. And your fame is somehow also seen from seventh house along with 10th house and your first house. 10th house deal with your work, your superior, your bosses, represented by 10th house, how far you can go in your career, in your occupation, in your profession, is also seen from 10th house. How much fame you will have in your life is also seen from 10th house. So right now in the month of January, your 7th house and 10th house Lord is moving in your first house in the sign of Sagittarius, and Mercury just moved after 6th January from your 12th house to your first house, and approximately Mercury will stay to the whole month of January in your first house. So first of all, we can expect great result regarding your 7th house related matter. If you are married right now, then we can expect you will get good result regarding your marriage related matter and your business partnership if you have any business due to aspects of Mercury on your 7th house. Also, if you are single right now, then we can expect you will get good proposals in the month of January, because your love relationship Lord is also moving in your first house, and your 9th house Lord is also moving in your first house, and 3 of these planets is also expecting on your 7th house. So we can expect great result regarding your 7th house related matter in the month of January. Mercury also controls your 10th house, and right now Ketu is moving in your 10th house after 30th October 2023, as we discussed previously in Rahu Ketu transit video. But in the month of January, Mercury is taking Ketu's energy in your first house. Ketu may give you disturbance regarding your work related matter at your workplace from your bosses and superior. But in the month of January, till Mercury is moving in your first house with your 9th house Lord, then we can expect everything will be in under control in the month of January due to presence of Mercury in your first house, and the 9th house Lord is also present in your first house. So we can expect these results from Mercury for all the Sagittarius and the people in the month of January. Now let's talk about Venus. For all the Sagittarius Ascendant people, Venus controls your 11th house and your 6th house. And right now, Venus is moving in your 12th house in the sign of Scorpio. Venus will stay in your 12th house till 19th of January. After 19th of January, Venus will also move to your first house in the sign of Sagittarius. 11th house deal with your gains, your incoming gains seen from 11th house in the form of money, in the form of respect, in the form of position is also seen from 11th house. Your hopes and wishes and fulfillment of hopes and wishes is also seen from 11th house. Your friend circle, professional circle is also seen from 11th house. 6th house deal with your court case, litigation, arguments, your fights, your daily routine in context of your work is seen from 6th house. Your debt means your loans is also seen from 6th house. Your hidden enemies also seen from 6th house. And your health related issues, especially your acute health issues, is also seen from 6th house. So in the month of January, your 6th house and 11th house Lord is moving in your 12th house. So we can expect if you have any connection from foreign land, like if your brothers sisters living in foreign land or your cousins living in your foreign land, then we can expect great result for you people. We can expect gains from foreign land for you people in the month of January, especially till 19th of January. Also, Venus controls your 6th house, and 6th house Lord is moving in your 12th house, and 12th house is also considered as naturally malefic house, and one naturally malefic house Lord is moving in another naturally malefic house Lord. So negative always cancels each other out. So in the month of January, if you are dealing with some court case, litigation, argument, fight, then things will turn into your favor because your 6th house Lord is moving in the house of losses, in the house of expenses. So all the significance of your 6th house is a naturally malefic house. All the malefic things is represented by 6th house, 8th house, and 12th house. So in the month of January, 6th house Lord is moving in your 12th house. That's why we can expect great result regarding your 6th house related matter. Things will turn into your favor. After 19th of January, when Venus will move to first house, then we can expect Venus will provide you strength to withstand all the difficulties in your life, because from sixth house we also see your strength to withstand your difficulties in your life. And after 19th of January, your 11th house Lord will be also moving in your first house, so we can also expect gains. So we can also expect gains of money, gains of respect in the month of January, especially after 19th of January when Venus will move to your first house, and Sun also your ninth house Lord will also be moving in your second house after 15th of January. That's why we can expect gains of money for you people in the month of January, especially after 19th of January. So we can expect these results from Venus for all the Sagittarius Ascendant people in the month of January. Now let's talk about Moon. For all the Sagittarius Ascendant people, Moon controls your 8th house, and right now Moon is moving in your 11th house in the sign of Libra. The positions of planet you're watching on whiteboard, it's set according to 6th of January. And on the basis of 6th January, we are predicting for a whole month because Moon is a very fast moving planet. Moon changes sign in 2.5 days. If we try to predict Moon in single video for every house, then video will get too lengthy and it will be very difficult for us to describe. But here we will try to make you understand how can you judge your Moon transit in your chart easily. So first of all, whenever Moon is moving near 6th, 8th and 12th house during these days, we can expect we may have some issues, problem and difficulties in our life, because these houses considered as naturally malefic house in astrology. Somehow issues, problem and difficulties will always associated with these houses. And Moon considered as very sensitive and delicate planet. Moon get influenced very easily. Second important thing to judge Moon transit is that whenever Moon is moving near any naturally malefic planet from any house, during these days also we can expect we may have some issues, problem and difficulties in our life. And especially issues, problem and difficulties will come from the house significance through which Moon is moving near naturally malefic planets. So that's the way to judge Moon transit. And naturally malefic planets are Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Mars. So that's the way to judge Moon transit. Now let's talk about Mars. For all the Sagittarius Ascendant people, Mars controls your 5th house and your 12th house. And right now Mars is moving in your first house in the sign of Sagittarius. Fifth house deal with your children, your love relationship, your early education is seen from 5th house, your mental abilities, your planning abilities, fun activities also seen from 5th house. 12th house deal with your expenses, losses, foreign settlement related matter is seen from 12th house, your donation and long-term investment, your sleep pattern is also seen from 12th house. So in the month of January, your 12th house and 5th house Lord is moving in your first house. First of all, we can expect great result regarding your love relationship and your children's related matter if you have children right now, because your 5th house Lord is moving in your first house and Jupiter is moving in your 5th house. And Jupiter is moving in your 5th house, and from 5th house, Jupiter is also aspecting your 9th house Lord, your 5th house Lord, and your 10th house Lord, and 7th house Lord. That's why we can expect great result regarding your love relationship. If you want to convert your love relationship into marriage, then we can expect great results in the month of January, especially before 15th of January till Sun is moving in your first house, because 7th house Lord, house of marriage Lord, is also moving in your first house, and house of love relationship Lord is also moving in your first house. So we can expect great result regarding all of these matters in the month of January for all the Sagittarius Ascendant people. Mars also controls your 12th house, and as we discussed previously in Sun section and Venus section, you may also get a chance in the month of January to travel somewhere, because house of foreign land is moving in your first house, and 9th house Lord, which control your long distance travel, is also moving in your first house. So we can expect these results from all the planets for all the Sagittarius Ascendant people in the month of January. Our today's video monthly prediction for the month of January 2024 for all the Sagittarius Ascendant ends here. I hope you will like this video and this video will prove helpful for you. And if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you in next video. Till that, Allah Hafiz. Take care.